Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. Okay. I think it's fine. Trying to fix the audio for myself. I know audio can be heard for you guys. There we go. Okay, what's going on there, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming, and today we're going to be playing some BTD6. In particular, we're going to be doing the Dreadbloon boss event. At the same time, we have the clutch event going on, but not going to focus on the clutch event. Hello, Elite. How are you doing today? Say, holy moly, something very fun happened. And Dreadbloon says they can in a bit. Hello, Dreadbloon. I have one underneath. I mean, I've seen quite a few houses that are like just lifted just slightly off the ground. I really never understood why houses just have, well, a lot of houses just have a gap underneath it. Yeah, I've seen that quite a few times. So I'm guessing, oh, that's what happened. Oh, yeah, that has to be how, because how else can a cat get underneath a house without there being an area underneath? We have construction going on during daytime, and my cat went under the house with a gap between the shower. At that point, it's the cat's house, not your house anymore. Freed the cat, but my cat is very dumb, decided to jump back into the same cat. Got into the house kit. Oh, fucking course they would! You say you freed them. They did not agree. They were exploring. That was their domain, and you took them out of it. They only need you to be able to help them get back out, but they want the ability to go back in whenever. If we feed my cat once again, we have locked the basket. Fucking duh! No offense, but if you have any sort of animal or even a kid that doesn't get themselves trapped by going somewhere they shouldn't, And like, okay, we got you back. Before you let them move around freely again, you should have that spot blocked off because of fucking course they're gonna be doing that again. Of course they're gonna go through that spot again because they're stupid. Cats, dogs, any sort of pets, and little kids, they will always do that. Thing is, we were admiring the construction. Speaking of pets, this boss has the zoomies. I heard. I try not to look up anything about the bosses before we start playing, but I go ahead and just turn on YouTube for a second. I don't even look up BT6 content on YouTube. But apparently one of the videos was so fucking popular that it actually appeared on my recommended, even though, again, it's a YouTube account that I've never looked up BT6 with at all. It's like, it just pops up like, hey, this boss is a speedster or something like that. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? So I saw this boss today, the Dreadbloon, is at 1000% speed, 2 paragon limit for the normal, and what I saw on the video was that the boss speed is increased to 2000% and paragon limit of 1. I'm guessing for the elite. Unless they've already fucking nerfed it. Correct? Yeah. So the normal boss I don't see us having much issue with. Just need to have 2 paragons of different categories that can actually hit the boss from pretty much anywhere. That's about it. We'll be able to win with that. But for the elite with 1 paragon, that'll be interesting. For elite, I want to show you a bug, so can I have the like factory paragon? We'll decide on what paragon we do at that point. I'll leave it as a maybe right now. I'm still not sure exactly what will be the plan. Whether we go with having 2 paragons and literally spawn one in, once it reaches category, swap it out, that sort of thing. Or whether we go with 1 paragon and try to eliminate its category, its immune category, as quickly as we can. Because basically those are the 2 options. Ready to leave with Sarah, I use a degree 60 bow for tier 3, for tier 4, and a bug for tier 5. Cookie. This is a fucking dick-ass cookie, by the way. There's a lot of M&Ms. The flavor of the cookie is called M&M Overload. Ah, tastes good. Let's see. They're from a small company called Simply Sinful by Heather. A very small company, Tampa based. They made a bunch of different cookies with interesting flavors. I got myself this one because I didn't care for interesting, I cared for tasting good. 885-minute session of Bloon today. That's a bit much. That is a bit much. Since we're waiting for Deadbloon Gamer for a small bit, then might as well do the daily challenge for wait. Guess what all that has been? There's three options. Boss event, collection event, or legends. Those are three. Now, which one is it? I'm gonna go with the collection event. Because, oh, Deadbloon Gamer is here. Good. So, yeah, I was going with collection event because if you do that on Legends, you're gonna overplay it and make the game mode less interesting again. So it's not a good idea. We've already had to deal with that with contested territory. So, not doing that. And then boss event, how the fuck are you gonna go through 885 minutes of just a boss event? Said we're waiting for Deadbloon Gamer to do this, so let's start with the boss. Today's boss, normal difficulty, Dreadbloon. On the map, in the loop, medium difficulty, starting life 200, starting cash 2,250. We have 77 rewards, but an additional 35 Easter eggs for the current Easter egg collection event. We have 5 heroes available to us: Gwendolyn, Pat Futsi, ETN, Sada, and Sai. As far as rules goes, we have some tower restrictions here. Basically, it can be summarized as you get less money. That's basically the summary. There's very few actual restrictions. Besides that, boss health is set to 50%. Boss speed is set to 1000%. Paragon limit of 2. Say both farming exists with Whisper Monkey. I mean, I guess. You're in 82 right now. $82 of the boss event, or $82 of just a collection event game? Bloody Puddles and Popple. Okay. Here's a question. The spinner. Which, for some reason, is not perfectly shaped out here. There we go. There we go, now it's fixed. Should we use it to decide what InstaMonkey we can use? Or should we use it to restrict a category? Restricting a category will make this way more difficult for Dreadbloon. Good, get Dreadbloon Gamer saying restrict and delete saying Insta. Okay. Since we had the two different options, we'll see how this goes. InstaMonkey. Okay. So I guess this time, the spinner will be telling us what type of InstaMonkey we're allowed to use. Of course, it can be swapped out for a cash trap, or you can go with no InstaMonkey whatsoever, or no power whatsoever. Spinning for myself, I got... Okay, I can use a Wizard Monkey. I have to spin that again. And again. And it stopped fucking landing on heroes. I really need to make a spinner that doesn't have heroes on it. Okay, so Dart Monkey for Dreadbloon Gamer. In Village for Elite. So again, it's Wizard for me, Dreadbloon Gamer got Dart Monkey, and Elite got the Village. Okay. Turning off auto sort. Yeah, I'm definitely going with the cash drop. Instead of using Int Monkey, I'm going with the cash drop option so I can actually start farming. In the first round, slowly, of course. And someone has auto sort on. We'll be running each one of these slowly. Just waiting for Elite to get back so we can turn off auto sort. Okay, good. Now we can actually go at full speed. Takes effort to eat these cookies. I just remembered something. For once, I actually have fucking milk. I'm grabbing some milk for the cookie. So I don't usually buy that much for groceries at all. And milk is one of the things that I really just didn't have any reason to buy for a long ass time. But when Easter came around, I was cooking, I was going to be the one cooking most of the food. And we decided on having mashed potatoes as one of the parts of the meal, one of the dishes. So the mashed potatoes was going to be, need potatoes, butter, milk, and garlic. So we finally actually had a reason to get milk for once. Definitely not enough, or definitely didn't use a full gallon of milk, so just had milk sitting around. Like, this cookie really would go good with some milk. It does. It does. Oh, the doppelmonks failed. Go get your crossbow, then continue farming. Just need a bit more popping power. Oh yeah, so today, yeah, it was today. Feels like yesterday for me because I sleep through the day and I'm up during the night. But yesterday for me, today for everyone else. Decided after work, like I feel like actually going out and getting something to eat during lunchtime. For me, it's dinner. Like, I go over to my roommate, ask him what I want. He's high and is really craving just fatty food. Food that's as unhealthy as you can get. Greasy, fatty, all that stuff. So I'm like, okay. We look up a few options. He finds this place called Bubba 33 or Buddy 33, one of those three. Do not remember the name off the top of my head. I'm like, okay, we can go that way. I see something on this one. There's a place called Fat Boys. And yeah, it was a food truck that was supposed to be, or that was set up close to our place. That just serves the greasiest, most unhealthy looking food that you know is going to taste amazing. Lots of cheese, lots of beef, lots of calories. And I'm like, okay, how about this instead? He's like, yes. Hey, they have shrimp, or they have cheese shrimp fries. What the hell? Yes. He agrees to that, so like, okay. I drive us over to where the food truck is said to be, and it's not. Of course, the food truck has been moved. We looked it up, and it's moved about 30 minutes away. I'm like, not driving 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back just to get food from this food truck that we've never been to before. We'll just go to the place that he suggested first. And so we go to Bubba's or Buddy's 33. I still don't know which one it is. And we'll drive up there. There's a bunch of tents set up around the restaurant. Huh. There's a bunch of tents set around it, and they were having what they called the Makers Market. A bunch of, you know, people that artists that make products, and then just sell that stuff. They're selling that outside of it. Yeah, lead to gold is not allowed. That should leave plenty of room there. Yeah. So instead of going into the restaurant first to eat, we decided, yeah, let's just go ahead and look at a few of these stalls, see what they don't bother with rock balloon defense. Need some lead popping power. We go around there, it's like, okay. I see a few things I want, I just go and buy them. Every time you buy something there, apparently they're doing a raffle. And they give me a raffle ticket for each purchase. I'm like, okay, that's good. We go through like 4 or 5 of the stalls and like, it's like, okay, we should just go in and get food. We can go visit the rest of the spots afterwards. We walk inside, and before we even get seated, which there was no wait, there's a lot open tail. Before we even get seated, I get a phone call. Hey, you won! They come over to the 3D printed tent, and you can come pick up your prize. Like, okay, guess I'm not getting seated right this second. I go back outside. My roommate gets. See, I get a full bag of stuff. Like, okay, this is nice. We get to eat, get to chill, and then after eating, we go outside, visit the rest of the stores. We go to one store, I buy one thing from it, and my roommate goes and buys something from it, and then we start walking around past some other stores. It's going good. It is going good. We're going by these other stores. We're like, okay, one of the prizes that I won in the first one was cotton candy. One of the prizes in the first thing. And it says on the top, bring back cup for 1 free lemonade. It wasn't a cup, it was literally a plastic quart container. You know, the ones that they put Chinese soup in for takeout? So, I was bringing that over. I'm saying, okay, we're gonna walk over to the lemonade stand and get some lemonade. It's literally just 2 stalls down. We're walking there. I get a phone call. I answer like, hey, turn around. Turn around. And the woman that gave me the prize last time is just waved like, hey, you won again. I'm like, I won 2 raffles within an hour. Okay. My roommate's joking that I'm using up all my luck for the year in just one day, and that tomorrow I'm gonna get another card crash. I'm like, don't fucking say that. Alright, what are we doing for popping power for tier 1? That's it. By the way, want to know why heroics stand? What's your isn't an achievement. So we only have Hero Extent as an achievement, and it's basically a copy pasta of David vs. Goliath. Yeah, I kind of figured that. So you Spike Storm and attack them. So what we already have, basically. Well, needed to get up to 20,000 first. Copy pasta, copy paste. Okay, yeah. I misspoke there. So Dreadbloon Games says my D&D familiar with a pair of eyeballs. Weird. Okay, the Dreadbloon is moving decently fast. How many lives does a single rock bloom take from us? Five? That's it? Yeah, then if it's just 5 each time, we can ignore that with bottom pass farms. For tier 1. So it increases each time. Adds 5 for each tier for normal. Okay. Tier 1 elite is 20 lives. Cell glue. I'm assuming so you can put down more farms in the middle. The glue was not in the way of getting a Paragon, I can say that. Hey. I won a second time, I'm like, oh yay! At that point, I already went back to my car and dropped off stuff twice. No wait, 3 times. Had my roommate drop off stuff once, then stopped by my car a second time before we went into the restaurant. And then, because after that, we went into the restaurant and then I won another prize. When we left the restaurant, I dropped off the rest of the stuff that I won in there. So 3 times visit the car to drop stuff off. Bought quite a lot of things from there and won a bunch. So I was like, yay! More! We stopped by the car one more time because, again, won a second time and too much stuff to carry. But in those prizes, there's something amusing for me. The first prize included a $15 gift card to the restaurant we were at. May the 4th. There's no doubt on it. The Fortnite Stars update will be early May. Yeah. So first one, you say May 2nd? Yeah, early May. It has to be running by May the 4th. So they need to do the update before May the 4th. And sometimes their updates have issues, so a day or so before. Yeah. So first one had a $15 gift card to that restaurant. I'm like, yay! But then when I got home, I'm opening up the gift bag for the second prize. And see, ooh, a $25 gift card here, a $15 one, another $15 one, another $25 one. In total, I fucking won $95 in gift cards to that restaurant. Which means I won more than all for gift cards to the restaurant than what I even paid for food there and for actual stuff I bought. So combined of all the stuff I spent that day, I went and still somehow broke even on gift cards. May the 4th is your wedding. First off, congrats. Again. I'm expecting not to hear from you whatsoever on that day. Not even a hello. You're busy on that day. We do not exist. Focus on the good shit. And I'm assuming you're very much looking forward to it. See, Elite says on May the 4th I'm watching Thunderbolts. There's a lot of movies either out or coming out that I want to watch. But I don't exactly know the date for when they are coming out. Some might be out right now, that's why it's either. I'm just thinking, We'll see. I just need to look up what movies are currently out and be like, okay, get myself a ticket, go to movies. Oh, we got to that one quite easily. You know how every year when it comes to the Star Wars event, they add at least 1 to 2, sometimes even 3 new Star Wars skins. I'm wondering what they'll do this time. Because honestly, they've added most Star Wars skins that I expect them to. There is one in particular that I 100% want them to add, and I would spend too much money on it. From the trailer, they've added Darth. Didn't Darth Vader already... Wait, you say Darth Sidious, Darth Vader, Darth Maul? There's so many ones that are... Let's start with Darth. The first one popped in my mind was Darth Vader. Darth Jar Jar. I actually would not mind that. I would get a Jar Jar big skin. But the one that I want the most is Cal Kestis. Give me Cal Kestis. I enjoyed both games so much. Vader was in Chapter 3, Season 3? Yeah, it was, but of course they can make a slight variation version of the skin. Like, they already did the Samurai Vader as well. They can make a slight variation that is still Vader, but more Vader than that one. And release that instead. Damn it, now I have the Imperial March in my head. Again, thanks to the game, my favorite song in all of Star Wars is Sugan Isana. The one Mongolian song that Cal Kestis was listening to, and then they have a huge arena fight that has that playing in the background. I just like that song a lot. By The Who. Not W-H-O-H-U. That Who. Oh yeah. One more thing, reason why I haven't been playing any co-op games on stream, on PlayStation, like I haven't been doing Fortnite, I haven't been doing Black Ops, I haven't been doing anything like that for a while. My headset broke. Rather, the mic on it did. So while I can go and hear people, no one can hear me. And I've either been too lazy to go to a store to buy a new headset, or I went to a store and then completely forgot about it. So yeah, have not gotten that yet. My $20 headphones are holding up fine. Dude, those ones lasted me years. And the only thing that is fucked up right now is the headphones when the cable is held at a certain angle. So it's literally one wire was inside the cable that is slightly damaged. So those things held up very well for a long ass time. My $20 headphone have been working since like third year of high school. In like 7 years. The issue is this set is I ran over the cable over and over and over with my chair. And eventually that damaged the cable. It was bound to happen. I would like to use a Bluetooth headset so I don't have a cable. But the issue with that is the way I have audio actually being split between the party chat so that I can hear it and it doesn't duplicate my voice onto stream. It's through a cable. So if I use something that doesn't use a cable, I'll need to replace this as well. But to be fair, I have had to replace this twice. Oh no, once now. But it would be the second time. You made a point to never use wireless stuff? Yeah, wireless is slower when it comes to this, but it would fix the fact that I always get damaged cables. But because Microsoft Bluetooth is a fucking pain in the ass. Oh yeah, my stream setup is going to be getting another upgrade soon. Not really a huge thing. Getting a new power strip. One that is like, let me back up, like this long. Very wide. And with that, I'll be able to actually plug in more stuff because I have extra stuff here that I'm supposed to have plugged in and using. That I just can't because I don't have the plugs for it. Besides that, I am also looking into what is the name of it? The audio mixer that I used to use at work. There's a red box. I don't fucking remember its name. I'm irritated I don't know the name of it. But I'm planning on trying to fix the... Well, I plan on fixing the audio setup as well here. And then the other one, I've already started buying stuff for. I have the setup all set up for gaming. I do not have the setup for art. And I want to be working on art again. Huh, thank you. Wait a second. There you go. Just wanted the extra 10,000 put into it. There. What is it called? I want to actually start doing art again. So I started buying some things for that. Every single fucking marker just fell out of that. I'm gonna be like, oh, here. Markers, but pencils, things like that. I bought a bunch of stuff so I can start practicing art again. Getting my creativity back up so I have a drive to actually do game development again. Now let's put all these. Okay, one thing I definitely needed to grab that I did not is a cup for pencils and pens and markers and things like that. I did not grab one of those. I really should have. Okay, still missing 4 markers. Grab 3 of them. But how did the last one go? Where did the last marker go? How the fuck does a marker disappear on a completely empty floor? Oh, there it is. All the way underneath the desk. Okay. Oh yeah, so I can practice art again. Got myself a bunch of markers, pens, pencils. Some notebooks so that I can actually write down and study the different programs I'm going to be learning, particularly Unreal Engine. And then a sketchbook. So currently for setup, the things I'm going to be improving is switching out the power strip, improving the audio setup with a better mic that will probably actually use a 1/4-inch cable instead of just a standard power and USB-C cables. Having a actual audio mixer as well. I want to get a better camera, but that's way later on. I'm going to be replacing these fucking tables as well, because I have 3 plastic tables here to set up, and I prefer to actually have a better desk. And then definitely going to be getting myself a drawing tablet and drawing pad, or drawing stand. Because currently, my desk is just covered with random shit all over the place. And there's not really any room for me to place down a notebook and actually start writing stuff. So a drawing stand would help. Also, being more neat and actually cleaning up these tables would be a good idea as well. We're currently on the normal. But yeah, quite a few things I'm going to be updating in my setup soon. Actually, one more thing I'm going to do update for. My keyboard. I need a keyboard that's not RGB. Because no joke, I sleep during the day when it's bright outside, so I have blackout curtains so my room gets completely pitch black. Except for the fact that this one keyboard actually lights up my room. So I've actually started tossing. Well, I've actually started tossing a blanket or shirt on top of the keyboard whenever I'm going to sleep, just so I can actually have my room dark. I have the option to turn off my RGB. This one does not, oddly enough. Like for my laptop, that's an option. This keyboard, it isn't. I like the keyboard, but I kind of need more darkness. Or to actually fucking fix my sleep schedule. You need some light for me to type. Oh, I just have a light on. Oh yeah, I never actually even mentioned this. I have an actual curtain now. I literally had no curtain just behind the blinds of my window. I had basically a piece of black plastic over the windows to black out the light. But the plastic peeled up at multiple spots, letting light come in still. So now I have a curtain that covers the entire window as well. I made sure it's a size that actually goes at least an inch past on every single direction. But if I may, I could give you some advice for Elite. I barely managed to win with a degree 80 pair gun solo. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do for it yet. Apparently there's a bug that's going to be used. Elite says that he wants to use try out one. I have not seen it yet. Let's see. Does this help with the farmer? Oh yeah, I forgot that we can have 2 paragons for normal. So neither of these are as strong as they could be because both times we didn't get all the tier 5s. I mentioned that I bought a bunch of things at the Maker's Market outside of that restaurant today. In particular, I bought... Well, I already got my Christmas gifts for my stepmom and my mom. For my mom, she's an ESC teacher. She has she's one of the people that drives around and has on the back of her bumper sticker that is the rainbow puzzle piece. So, found her a set of, while there I saw a set of earrings that were rainbow puzzle piece earrings. Yeah, that's entirely something that my mom would use or wear, so I was like, okay, grabbing that. But another thing that she entirely loves is tequila. So found, while walking through, saw a hat that, yeah, it was a Happy Tequila hat. So I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah. The one thing I do have planned for the boss is I'm not even going to be using Mermonk foot. I'm just going to be placing pools along this side and placing down a bunch of boats. That is my plan. For farming at least. Say top pass Mermonkey allows boats to be placed around him. I managed 15 boats. That is fucking impressive. I could never get that many around a Mermonkey. Extra cash from the boat farm and higher degree paragon. Just need BTSG for military phase for a boss. Dreadbloon Gamer, you're up for getting a BTSG for the elite? No answer, but I'm going to assume it's going to be a yes. Lead also said 2k last, by the way. Yeah, we got a fuck ton. And here it goes. Goodbye, Dreadbloon. Victory! We've beaten the fast Dreadbloon on normal difficulty, or the normal level thing. I got Pop Master for popping with my balloons. Dreadbloon Gamer got Boss Crusher for dealing the most amount of damage to a boss. And Elite got Most Generous for gifting most amount of cash. Of course, our 2 main popping tiles was our Paragons, and Elite was Darkling Gunner. Rewards: 125 monkey money, 25 trophies, 35 Easter eggs for the current collection event, a normal Dreadbloon medal, and a 301 tack shooter instant monkey. Okay. Dart, Alchemist, Super, Mortar, or Random. Memory band. There we go. One vote for random. Random it is. Okay, that's worth it. The two type of towers that I want to go for every single time when it comes to Inch Monkeys are villages and farms. So getting a 204 farm is very good for me. 004 Dark Monkey? Okay, that's decent. Before we actually start that, something I wanted to do. Projectiles. Which ones do I want to actually have attached? Honestly, I want to turn off the candy corn. We have all the flying ones picked right now, so let's switch over to the fish. Only fish allowed. Right, there's the... We have the Moab, BFB... Ah, there's no ZOMG. No, there it is. The ZOMG, it's turtle. ZOMG, DDT, bad. Okay, good. You have no bad insist. Bam. Okay. Here we go. We got the Dreadbloon Elite difficulty this time. So we have Elite Dreadbloon. On the map in the loop. Medium difficulty. Starting line is 100. Starting cash 2,750. With standard set of rewards, except this time we get 70 Easter eggs for the current Easter collection event. Honestly, I don't know how to say your name, but hello. Mason. Actually, hello Mason. That's what I'm going to go with. For heroes available to us, we have Gwendolyn, Pat Butsy, ETN, Sada, and Sai. Not even going to go through the restrictions here. Just know we have restrictions on basically the money-making towers and paths. Except for Buccaneer. I am doing good today. I'm glad to be on the weekend. Boss health is set to 20%. Boss speed is set to 2,000%. So this one's going to be a speedy one. Paragon limit of 1, so we can only have 1 Paragon. And now comes the make it or break it one. We have a spinner. Are we going to have the spinner? But be restricting what path we use? Or are we going to be having it choose what type of Insta Monkey we can get? Elite says Instas. Deborah Gamer, do you have a vote? Your vote was egg. Hello AJP, how are you doing today? I guess we'll just go with Instas then, because egg makes no sense for an answer. Let's see what Insta-Monkeys each player gets. And again, if it lands on a hero, we just skip it. For anyone that don't know, we're not playing on bank mode, so we allow the use of powers, but we do restrict it somewhat. For Insta-Monkeys or cash drops, on the normal boss we allow 1 per player, and on the elite we allow 2. But for the elite, one of those will be decided by the spinner, the other is free of choice. Okay, so mine is a monkey ace. Honestly, I could use that one for the Insta Monkey. Wizard for player 2. Every single person had to land on a hero first. I really need to make a wheel that doesn't have heroes on it. Okay, any military. To recap, for Insta Monkey, I can get 1 of free choice, and then 1 that would be an ace. Or I can swap out 1 or both those for cash drops. Or you can go with no powers. For elite, he has a wizard instead of the ace, and for Dreadbloon Gamer, they have any military. We'll run the first round slowly in case anyone wants to use cash drops. Flowers barking, yeah. I noticed. Sadly. So many pools. Really? Now the tree is blocking? Polyphemus should have gotten nerfed a long time ago. Polyphemus should have been an advanced map, without a doubt, not an intermediate. There's no doubt in my mind on that. Not truly intermediate because of what I said above. Oh yeah, they go around the eye. That's what I did not connect those two messages at all in my mind. Yeah, that does sound like it would make it easier. And it did. Now it's no longer an easier flooded valley. Well, I can see that a bit. Easier flooded. Ah. Maybe. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, I get the train part. Just waiting to get money for Lord. 23,000. There. I'm upgrading all these all the way. It's just so I don't forget them since they're hidden in the trees. Damn, you can get a lot around one of them. Seriously, this entire... I need... Yeah, that is better than a pool. But does that have lava inside it? It does not. The Spike Factory place would be the Spike Factory pickup. Yeah, I can guess from the location. It does make sense. After all, it's at the end and beginning of the map. How are these two not getting... Oh yeah, they need to be upgraded. That's why I wasn't getting the boost. I was like, did we already reach the fucking limit of 2 favorite trades? But no. I was just mentally stupid. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I need one pool more to get up to 20. Can this please let me actually place down all 4? Of course it can't let me fucking place down all 4. To perform the bug, I need to have factory gun before 116. 115 to be safe. Is there any spot that's fine for me to place the pool that doesn't get anyone's way? Yeah, fuck it. I really do want to see how fast these guys go, the rock blooms. I'm gonna be saying my to Dreadbloon to upgrade his farms for a bit. But I know we need the lives, right? I got my 3 tier 5 and then 20 tier 4, so my boats are done. Okay, let's see how this goes. Let me vacuum take off. Man, I want to see the vacuum system. Did they go through? I don't. They're gone. Did they just die instantly, or did they get through instantly? Because I didn't fucking see them at all. They move so fast. I did not see them at all. They skipped the road spikes. Huh? What do you mean skip the road spikes? Our runes are supposed to be heavy. How the fuck can they float above the waves? No skipping for them. Nothing candy. When balloons move really, really fast, they can go to flip over spikes. I do not approve. I do not approve of that. Might be because they framed that the frame that they would be on display, they're already gone. Okay, this time I'm gonna run the game slow, so I can actually look for them. We're running the game slow and the okay, yeah, I can see them now. We are killing them though. We did actually kill them. They did not get through. We have too much DPS right now? There is no such thing as too much DPS. That is rule number 1 of playing a Bloons Tower Defense game. There's no such thing as too much. Sure, you can lag out the screen, the game, and completely destroy your computer, but that's still not too much. Alright, I got down my 3 tier 5 spike factories and got the bottom and middle path super monkeys for when we're going for those as well. Yes, we're going to be doing the Spike Factory Paragon, and Lead will be grabbing that Paragon. The boats are all just here for economy. Okay, you can see we have 3 top paths, 3 middle paths, 3 bottom paths. Okay. Next goal is to save up enough for both the Super Monkey, the Vengeful True Sun God, and the Spike Paragon. We can use both Paragon for tier 3. Do we need it to get through tier 3? If we get a tier 3, I feel like we'll not have enough money for the other stuff. Because we have to reset all the farming. It's a safe option. And we'll see. If the Paragon is... or if the boss is getting through without really getting killed, then we'll get it. Say plus more money? Eh. Here, I'll get the boat. But not right this second. Probably 79 then. You know, here's a question. At this point in time, which Paragon is your favorite? Just as a recap, we have Dart, Boomerang, Spike, Dart, Boomerang, Tack, Sub, Buccaneer, Ace, Wizard, Ninja, Spike Factory, Engineer. Which is your favorite? Okay, least favorite Tack. You said favorite Spike Factory? Gamer says his favorite is the Boomerang. Okay. Not even recent buys, it's just insane. For me, it's still the Navigator to see the boat. That one still is my favorite. And Lise is still the engineer for me. Three, 4, 5. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Jump out with hot shot cross path? Nope. Got the money to waste, so why not? Need high degrees factory for my to work. And we'll get it. Again, where's all this stuff down when we sell all the farms and the boats and the boat paragon? We should definitely have enough money to get a full power spike factory and the vengeful true sun god. We should have enough for both. So at least be degree 80. It needs to be at least degree 80, or it will be it, no matter what we do. That's the question. I'm assuming it will have to be. Need because co-op health increase. And we got this. Just believe in all the monkeys working inside those spike factories. Still weird to me that they canonically have monkeys inside the factory. How? Like, move the cursor. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna be fucking fine looking at the amount of money we have. Trying to decide what to talk about right now. Do I talk about my job a bit? Do I talk about which movies I'm looking forward to that are either out or coming out soon? Do I talk about the same thing but relate to games? Games that are out that I'm looking forward to playing or going to be coming out soon? Any opinion on what you want to talk about? Anything you want to hear about? Excluding politics. We're not fucking talking about politics. So no one requests that. Anything but politics. That's why it's active. I was talking to my roommate earlier today, and they said they think I actually like to rant. I'd say yeah, probably. It's not that I actually like ranting, it's just that there's a lot of things that just fucking annoy me or piss me off. That I'm just like, okay, just deal with it, just deal with it. But when I finally get to talk about, I can give you in fucking detail why this is a problem, what caused it, what is the issue, how to solve it, and all the reasons why it was a bad choice in the first place. So yeah, my roommate thinks I like to rant, and it's not that I like to rant, it's just I'm very fucking good at it. I am good at ranting. See, I had a complete crash out on the level I'm doing in Geometry Dash. Yeah, that game fucking pissed me. I know I was playing a bootleg version of it, but it fucking pissed me off. Very quickly. Alright, right now, while playing this and running through these, I'm just casually just trying. But I've collected plenty of tips at my current job and just been tossing them on my table, on my desk, and just leave them there and not really caring about them. Before anyone in the government fucking asks, yes, I paid my fucking taxes on the tips. I had to go ahead and include, oh, what's the do you have any undeclared tips or stuff like that? I'm like, yes, this is the amount I had to fucking pay on it. So fuck you, IRS. I did pay the fucking taxes. Also, fuck TurboTax. What the fuck just happened? Okay, we have more than enough money at this point for it. Can we get the super monkey? I'll start selling mine. Dreadbloon game, are you there? The fuck total tax? So, when I paid my taxes quite a while ago, I paid it early on. I started using one of the sites, TurboTax, and they're like, oh yes, you can file your taxes for free. You can use this exact one for free. I'm like, okay, good. I started filling out, I finished filling out, and I reached the very end. It's like, hey, pay this amount of money to use our service. I'm like, no. No, I won't. Like, well, too bad, then you can't fucking file. It's like, then what was all the fucking advertising for? I looked through all the different options for where it was that you can actually file for free on TurboTax. Couldn't fucking find it. And like, you know, fuck that. I'm going to switch to a different service and file taxes with that one. So I stopped partial way and switched over to another service. The other service I picked doesn't really matter. Just wasn't TurboTax. I filed tax on there. It was supposed to be free on there as well. It was not. Once again, I searched around a bunch, couldn't find it. But at least this one was fucking cheaper than TurboTax to file my taxes. So I'm like, fuck it. Not wasting another hour doing this. I filed my taxes. And you know what? I have not stopped receiving TurboTax ads for the 2 to 3 months following that. I fucking did my taxes end of January, beginning of February. For months, my ads on YouTube was just non-stop. TurboTax this, TurboTax that, file your tax with TurboTax. I fucking know. I fucking know. Then I found something interesting. So apparently some of those tax companies has a certain policy that if you start filing with them and then you stop, they use that as reason to believe that you are just not filing your taxes for that year. And they will go ahead and be like, hey, we're going to report this person as likely to be avoiding taxes or doing tax fraud. Because if you report someone that is or either didn't pay their taxes or committed tax fraud, and they're found to have actually done that, they earn a certain percentage of the money the IRS recovers. Found out that TurboTax and a bunch of other companies like that, some of them, I'm not going to say TurboTax in particular, but some of those companies has a policy to do that report for any any person that starts filing with them and doesn't finish with them. So the fact that I didn't finish filing it with one company but finished it with another, yay, I'm probably going to get reported for tax fraud or something like that, even though I fucking did my taxes and actually fucking did it correctly. So again, fuck those companies. There we go, we beat the tier 4 this time. Missing popular spikes. I'm assuming it's Dead Boy Gamers, since mine are all the way up at the top and it wasn't going to be sacrificed. Since I got the chance to rant about that, I feel like I should talk about something positive before I switch over to the next rant. The next rant was going to be about how work has been going. I don't care about popularity, I want to see by release date. The Wizard of the Emerald, no, fuck that. I had zero interest in that from beginning to end. That's the website I looked up for the movies. Has way too many movies listed for the time period. Let's see. Scrolling down to April. There's a Minecraft movie. Don't care for most of those. After Minecraft movie, April 11th, The Amateur. I am actually very interested in that one. So that one should be currently out in theaters, and I did not get to see it yet. That one I'm very interested in. The premise of it, a guy working for either the CIA or the FBI, one of those, is working as basically either tech support or intelligence for the CIA or FBI. And then what? Okay, I won't press the start button, I'll leave that to you. Okay. So basically someone kills this man's wife, and he decides to go after them himself. He tries to get training from the FBI or CIA to actually be able to track them down and take them out himself, but they decide that he was not made for that sort of stuff. He is not up to snuff for it. And he decides to just go rogue and do it himself and takes them out. That's basically the storyline that I've gotten from the movies, or from the trailers. Are you pressing play or no? Doesn't seem like any of these... You're not making any changes. You told me not to press play. Oh, Dead Boy Gamer. Missing the spike factor. We currently have 3 top pass, 3 bottom pass, and 2 middle pass. There we go. There, that's a movie that's currently out that I do want to see. Let's see, The Sinners, which my mom wants to see. I don't really have too much interest in it. Okay, I almost got excited. I saw one of these called Bullet Train Explosion. And I saw Bullet Train, the first one. And that was good. This is not even related to it. It's a different... Not even connected at all. Did everyone get disconnected? Or is it just me? I'm guessing just me then. Until Dawn came out April 25th, so 2 days ago. I'm actually gonna watch that in theaters as well. I heard that apparently wasn't that good. But to be fair, the person that I've heard say it wasn't that good also said that a Minecraft movie was honestly shit, and it was fucking great. I think Minecraft movie was actually a fucking great movie. It was really fun. So, Until Dawn, I am looking forward to it, and I'll make my own opinion on it, not just listen to someone else. Let's see, in May 2nd, Thunderbolts. I am definitely going to be seeing that. Thunderbolts I'm definitely going to be seeing. Because, to be honest, I have actually, unlike a lot of people, I've still been enjoying Marvel. MCU is still enjoyable for me. Sure, they've had a lot of shit movies, but they've also had a lot of amazing movies. And then there's some that are in between, like the Captain America Brave New World. That one was like in the in-between area, while Shang-Chi was in the amazing area and Widow was in the complete shit side. So there's the fucking range. But before Endgame, of course, there was that range as well. After all, there was fucking Ant-Man and the Wasp, which was fucking shit. And Zor 2, which was fucking shit. But then there was amazing movies like Infinity War or Black Panther, which were an amazing side. And then there was like, okay, kinda average ones as well. So, there's still the range in both ones. Just in case, get boomerangs down. You have all the money. You can start whenever you want, by the way. Okay, so I'm still watching. Look at the help when the box starts. I will. Yeah. I'm still enjoying MCU movies. I'm still watching them. I haven't caught up to pretty much any of these shows. No joke, it actually looked like the textures for the health bar actually fucking glitched out there. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck actually happened there, but yep, guess the bug worked. I got Boss Crush for dealing the most amount of damage to the boss. Elite got Master Builder for placing the most amount of towers. And Deadbloon Gamer got Fumigator for killing the most amount of regrow balloons. Our main popping towers was a Paragon, and a Vengeful True Sun God. Rewards: 250 monkey money, 50 trophies, 70 eggs for the current Easter egg collection event, or the Easter collection event, a elite Dreadbloon medal, and a 104 Buccaneer Insta Monkey. That one was a waste. You don't want these, and this is a cheap one. Bug is the spike Paragon spike mines become no/all category, causing it to rip through all the HP of the boss instantly. A bit odd. That is a bit odd. Okay, looking at the other movies that are coming out. None of those seem interesting. Final Destination Bloodlines. I am not really that... I'm not hugely excited about it. But it's a Final Destination movie, so you know you get what you expect. Alright, after the stream, can you clip the tier 5 kill? I mean, you can try. Hello, Happy Wizard. How are you doing today? Yeah. So, with Final Destination Bloodlines, with Final Destination movies, you know what you're gonna get. The movie is exactly how it's supposed to be, but I have to commend it for its trailer. Because the trailer decides, okay, we're not going to spoil the entire movie. We're not going to pretty much explain the entire storyline in the trailer. Nope, it just plays one scene of the movie. And lets the suspension build up through the scene. Slowly. It's like, okay, that was actually fucking good. They did a really good job at making the trailer there. So I don't really have too much interest in the Final Destination series because it's exactly what you expect it to be every time. But they did good on the trailer, so I'm actually interested in it because of that. See, May 23rd, Lilo and Stitch live action. I don't give a shit what other people say. I'm watching that. I am definitely watching that. Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. I am not watching that. I've been seeing the trailers for Mission Impossible Final Reckoning for what seems like a full fucking year now, and the trailer hasn't changed even once. The same fucking trailer. I have no interest in it at this point. Let's see. May 30th, I have no interest in any of those. Don't care about that. June 6th, you know, from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. The trailer for that was actually really good. Because they don't tell you it's John Wick until the very, very fucking end of the trailer. It's like, what? It was looking like a good movie, and then they add in the fact that, oh, it's actually in the John Wick series and it's a prequel. Yeah, they actually did fucking good there. Predator, Killer of Killers. No. Let's see. June 13th, How to Train Your Dragon live action. You know a nice thing? I have actually not watched any of the How to Train Your Dragon movies. So when I watch this in live action, it's going to be a first experience for me. I am not going to have any actual knowledge of how the storyline goes. So I am looking forward to that. And yeah, I'll probably be watching that in theaters as well. 28 years later, on June 20th, I am definitely seeing that. There's no doubt in it. I've seen 28 days later, 28 weeks later. Was it 28 months later? Was that one of them? But this is 28 years later. I'm definitely seeing it. Pixar's Elio. It looks okay. F1, no interest. Megan 2.0, no interest. July 2025. We have Jurassic World Rebirth. You know, when it comes to Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies, I'm kind of conflicted on where to think, or what to think when it comes to them. Because, I'll say it like this. First Jurassic Park movie, great. Second Jurassic Park movie, sucked. Third Jurassic Park movie, great. First Jurassic World movie, good. Second Jurassic World movie, great. Third Jurassic World movie, sucked horribly. So it's like, okay, you're either great or horrible on all of these. So yeah, I don't know where that one's gonna land. It's gonna land somewhere, but I'm not sure where. I might see it in theaters, I might see it on at home on TV. I'm not sure which. Yeah, I'm just gonna be running the Papo games for the, what do you want to call it? The bonus awards maps. Just gonna be running those while I'm talking about the movies because I want to continue going through these and actually seeing what is coming out. So Jurassic World Rebirth, that's a maybe. Okay, Superman, July 11th. I will say this right now. I was avoiding seeing the trailer for Superman for months. And then the last movie I went to, a Minecraft movie, there was a trailer in the coming attractions. And they did exactly what I wanted them to do. They just showed one scene. Just continuous scene. They didn't show the entire fucking storyline. They didn't explain a huge amount. It's like just one scene. And they actually made me interested in the movie more than any other Superman has. Because that scene was the scene with the Crypto the Super Dog. And it was fucking funny. They had a little bit of grit to it with how Superman started off injured and hurt at the beginning of the scene. And then they immediately brought in comedy with the dog. I'm like, okay, this is good. I like this. So just that alone, I am definitely seeing the Superman movie. It was funny. Because of that scene. They did the trailer correctly. I Know What You Did Last Summer? Nope, not watching that. Smurfs musical? No. July 25, The Fantastic Four First Steps. So that's two Marvel movies this year. And honestly, not too far apart. Thunderbolt and Fantastic Four. And Fantastic Four really aren't my favorite group, and I'll watch it because I'm still into the MCU. But we'll see how it goes. See, Fantastic Four is the start of Phase 6. I'm going to say this again. They fucked up the phase system that they were doing. Phase 1, end with Avengers. Good. That felt like a good endpoint of a phase. And then Phase 2, end with Avengers Age of Ultron. Good endpoint. Phase 3, I still count it as they ended with Endgame, and then they had an epilogue of a Spider-Man movie. With Spider-Man Far From Home. That was an epilogue, in my eyes. To it. But that's Phase 3. If they ended it on just Endgame, that would have been a great ending. But they added Spider-Man to it. Okay, I'm fine with that. Phase 2 technically ended with Ant-Man as an epilogue. That just feels wrong, hearing that. That just feels wrong. But seriously, Phase 4 and 5, I have no... Phase 5 might actually end correctly with the Thunderbolt if the Thunderbolt ends up as a good movie. But Phase 4, it feels like all of what happened from Endgame to Thunderbolt should be Phase 4. All of that. Because there hasn't been a big team-up movie since. That should be the ending of it. So Thunderbolt is the first one that I feel like this is where Phase 4 should be ending. So again, I think they fucked up on that. Let's see. Oh hi, don't know what that is. Phase 4 started with Black Widow and ended with Wakanda Forever. No, I understand that, but that did not feel right. Like Wakanda Forever, I enjoyed the movie. All I needed from that movie was that they put respect on the actor's death, and they fucking did it. They fucking did it. It actually made me tear up multiple times in a movie while watching. So yes. That was a fucking good movie in my eyes. With that being said, that is not the way to end the phase. At all. At all. Bad Guys 2, I didn't watch the first one. The Naked Gun, no. That's a no. Scrolling through these other movies that have been announced, and I do not know most of these at all. The Stranger Chapter 2. That just feels weird. October 3rd, Michael. A Michael Jackson movie. Oh, there's gonna be a new Tron movie October 10th. Kiss of the Spider Woman. What the Okay, that has nothing to do with Marvel. Or Spider-Man at all, so ignoring that. Mortal Kombat 2 coming out on October 24th. I am definitely telling Sean about that. He really enjoyed the Mortal Kombat movie. Predator Badlands. I haven't seen the recent Predator movies whatsoever, but that trailer did look good, so I'm probably seeing that. Now You See Me, Now You Don't. They're doing another Now You See Me movie. Sisu 2? So Sisu, I haven't seen the first Sisu. I saw the trailer and I was really interested in it, but I never got to see it. But apparently it was good enough that they're doing a second one. So that's good. They're doing a second Wicked movie already. Jesus Christ. Oh, Zootopia 2. December 2025 has Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Silent Night, Deadly Night reboot. Avatar, Fire and Ash. I'm just gonna turn all these then. Okay, so Zootopia 2. Is there any information on this whatsoever? Brave Rabbit cop Judy Hopps and her friend, the fox Nick Wilde, team up again to crack a new case, the most perilous and intricate of their careers. That tells me literally nothing except for both Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde are going to be in the movie. Whatever, the first Zootopia was a fucking amazing movie, so yes, I will watch it. Okay, Phase 5 is Ant-Man 3, which is ending with, or starts with Ant-Man 3 and ends with Thunderbolt. No joke, Ant-Man 3 would have been a better ending for Phase 4. Because it had to do with one of the major villains. After all, Wakanda Forever doesn't have a satisfying ending to, like, big bad guy gets defeated. No! It ends in, spoiler alert, it ends in a fucking peace treaty. So no, that was not a good ending to Phase 4 at all. Ant-Man 3 would have been a better ending, even though it was a worse movie. There is no doubt in my mind that it was a worse movie, it would have been better ending. The Phase 5 should have started with Guardians 3. Yes. Actually, hell, I would actually say this. Phase 5 could have ended with Guardians 3. That would have been... That has the team-up aspect of it. It has good film. That would have all actually been good. So Ant-Man 3 being the ending to Phase 4 would have been better. Phase 4 ending with Guardians 3 would have been even better than that. Let's see, ended with Fantastic Four, ended at Doomsday. Well, I haven't seen either movie, so I can't say much on it, but Fantastic Four, it could be like Ant-Man in the fact that it deals with a major villain and has a group of heroes in it, but there isn't actually a full-on team-up. So it wouldn't meet all the qualifications. While Doomsday is 100% set to be with that. Probably I'd end it with Doomsday rather than Fantastic Four. Let's see. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Yeah, we all knew that there was going to be a sequel to Five Nights at Freddy's. There was no way around it. And another thing I'll say, we all knew it was going to be coming quickly. Because that's just how Five Nights at Freddy's is. One game, another game, another game, another book, another game, another game, another book, another book, another book, another book, another game, another book. Just on and on and on. Now they had a movie, so they're going to have another movie and another movie and another movie. They're going to be sending them so many times. So that was obviously going to happen. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Is that a reboot? Yes, it's a reboot. A child witnesses his parents murdered by a man in a Santa suit. Years later, as an adult, he dons a Santa costume himself and embarks on a violent quest for retribution against those responsible. You know, I can't actually knock it till I try it this time, because I've seen the original Silent Night, Deadly Night. I didn't care for it that much. It was a costume horror. Low quality, that sort of shit. With that being said, my current favorite Christmas movie is it Violent Night or Bloody Night? I'm trying to remember which one was. It is set up with Santa Claus is getting pissed off with Christmas and ends up walking in, or while delivering gifts, ends up walking into a hostage situation where a very rich and entitled family is being held hostage. But there's one person on the nice list there. A little girl that believes in Santa. And so he has to save them. And it is filled with some great action. So I don't remember if it was Violent Night or Bloody Night, one of those two is the name of it. That is a fucking great movie. After I'm probably going to eat something, then head to sleep. Yeah, I'm already done playing games for... Like I said, not switching over to Fortnite or Black Ops 6 on stream to play because I don't have a headset that works right now. That's why I'm still having BTD6 up. December 19th, Avatar, Fire and Ash. Yeah, I'm watching it. I am watching that. The first Avatar was amazing. The second Avatar was amazing. I am watching the third. The SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants. I am probably not watching this one. SpongeBob and his friend Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, and Mr. Krabs journey to the ocean depths to face the Flying Dutchman's ghost, encountering challenges and uncovering marine mystery. Why is that called the Search for SquarePants if SpongeBob is not missing? If he's already together with someone. You know what? The fact that it has Mark Hamill in the movie. Mark Hamill just does every character Mark Hamill gets ends up amazing. Especially if he's voice acting, so. Might have a reason to watch that. Anaconda. A group of friends going through a midlife crisis. They decide to remake a favorite movie from their youth, but encounter unexpected events when they enter the jungle. God fucking damn it. In case anyone here is too young to remember it, long ago there was a monster movie called Anaconda, where the monster was a huge anaconda snake big enough to swallow people whole. And yeah, it was a horror thriller action sort of thing. Jungle adventure and monster horror to the genre that's said here. So this one, Anaconda 2025, stars Jack Black and Paul Rudd. And they decide to remake a favorite movie from their youth, which might actually just be the original Anaconda movie. We'll see. What the fuck? People might be trashing on the fact that Jack Black just gets into way too many movies at this point, but no. Every time I see him in a movie, I enjoy him in the movie. So I am not complaining about that. Like, you can make the statement anytime that The Rock is in a movie, it means it's going to be bad. And I will agree with that argument. If I see The Rock in a movie, that usually means that I lose interest in it very quickly. But if I see Jack Black in the movie, well, like, The Rock promises that there'll be action, but that I will always know exactly what the end result of the action will be. So I lose interest in it very quickly. And the action usually isn't too good. Jack Black, whenever he's in a movie, it promises comedy, and I know the comedy will be funny. So anytime Jack Black's in a movie, I'm actually looking forward to it. And then Paul Rudd, I don't know what I can say about Paul Rudd, honestly. Usually that any movie he's in is at least amusing. So we have someone that makes it at least amusing, and one person that will make it funny. So, Anaconda. I don't know how fucking big the Anaconda has to be able to swallow Jack Black, so I think he might be safe. But to be fair, that's the point of the monster sword. It's going to be a huge ass snake. Oh yeah. I didn't show any of the things I actually got from the Maker's Market, so I guess I can do that while this disconnects itself. See, is this the right webcam? There we go. Let me see if I have this stuff that I got. I know my mom doesn't watch these, so I can actually just show off the gifts I got for her. So, Christmas gifts I got. First one, a set of earrings. For those that don't know, the rainbow puzzle pieces is a symbol of, I think it's autism awareness. So that is those earrings are 100% something my mom would wear, considering she teaches ESC students or the special ed or special needs students. That's her son. Second thing I got, which honestly is a style that I do not agree with at all, but she would love, is this hat. It says, if you're gonna be salty, at least bring some tequila. Tequila is her favorite drink when it comes to drinking. So those two are things that my mom asks, or those are my gifts for my mom for Christmas, which is so far away, and I already got her Christmas gifts. Another thing that I got there, this was one of the prizes. A blood donor shirt. There's an issue with this. I cannot donate blood. Anytime blood is drawn from me, I pass out and need to be given blood. So I physically cannot donate blood. So this is a shirt that if I wear, I'm fucking lying. So I got a shirt that I cannot wear. In good conscience. Another thing that I got, this was another one of the prizes. Classic Batman symbol. It's a wall mount. Made out of wood. It is of good quality, I can say that. And it's quite sturdy. I got this as a prize. And I kind of tote bad with all this stuff. Again, good humans give blood. I cannot give blood. I am not good human. That's some of the stuff. Next one. Christmas gift for my stepmom. Comes in a garbage bag because it's too fucking big to have in any other size stuff. Honestly, it's too difficult to get it out of the bag right now. It's one of those wreaths you put on your front doors, made out of wine corks. It is 100% not my style, but 100% her style. now I'm just gonna hope that it doesn't fall apart before Christmas. Now another thing I got for myself. Bunny. 3D printed spike bunny. Bunny with spikes. I like it. It looks cute and awesome. I like it a lot. And just so you know, still fucking reconnecting. Oh, there we go. You get to set back up to how it was. Okay. I like the bunny. If you haven't noticed, I really do like bunnies. I have bunny there. I have this one. And I have probably, besides that large bunny stuffed animal, probably like 10 more. At least. Maybe more, maybe less. Probably more. I like bunnies. Oh, I even have this one. Cinderace. But that's a Pokemon, so it doesn't count. Okay, let's see. Anything else I got? And the rest of the stuff is from the second gift bag. What stuff is from the second gift basket? Yeah. I mean, I got a large lemonade and some cotton candy. Then there's a gift bag I won that had a bunch of gift cards in it. So not very much saying about that one. Yeah, that's the stuff I got today. I think I drawn on this stream an extra hour by now, so that should be enough. No one seems to be joining for the co-op game, so should call it there. Hopefully my plan is once Walmart is open again, I'm going to be going by Walmart and getting myself a new headset so I can actually play co-op games again on stream. But I want to actually be able to play the new Star Wars season. I want to be able to play that. But that requires me to actually be able to talk to people. So hopefully we can do that. Yeah, that's enough for me today. To anyone that joined me for today's stream, thank you for joining and making the stream more interesting. To anyone watching, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And to